Welcome back to Resident Evil Zero, playing on the Nintendo Switch. Let's go ahead and drop our ink ribbons here, make sure we can see them where they dropped. You can, just barely. Alright, so we're gonna stay with this whole strategy we have of not taking Billy with us. So let's see what we got here. We don't have a lot as far as an arsenal goes. So let's just go by ourselves for now. And we're going to solve that puzzle that we could have solved last time if we hadn't had Billy die and had to repeat the whole thing we did again. But you know, it's fine. Let's go on. Hopefully we'll be able to actually find some healing items this episode. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the ammo disc right up here. Alright, system disc required. Now loading. Please input code 2D. Okay, so 2D is probably related to that hint we got last time. So let's go down to our Resident Evil Zero screenshots. Alright, and this is showing what area to go to. So these are basically, you know, the different terminals that are in the room. So 2D will need to go to those terminals. There's no input device nearby, meaning we have to interact with the right terminals. Let's take a look at that screenshot again, so we know which side of the screenshot is for where that big desk is that we were just at. Okay, alright. So it's going to be this one. And this one. Oh! Well, crap. We're gonna have to get Billy in here. Because we don't have enough time to run from terminal to terminal before they reset. So, Billy, why don't you go into that room? You know, have the game force me to use the other character. Alright. Rebecca, hit your switch. Billy, hit your switch. Oh, okay. It opened up those little knight sword doors. Three of them. Alright, Billy, well, you're getting left behind again. Was there one in the main hall? I don't remember. Let's run around here. No, there was not. Let's refer to our map. That one red one back there is probably one. I know there was one where we fought the centipede boss. Alright. We know where one of them is. Not that way. Do we know where one of them was? Where's the Centipede boss room at? Okay, that door. Right. Okay. I get very confused sometimes. And I'm not a fan of Miss Rebecca hobbling around like that. I hope we find a healing item soon. What was that? Those bugs are here. Great. I can hear them. Go away. All right, through door number 1. Let's see what we find. All right, handgun ammo. We can use that. Ooh, is that like a big telescope thing? That's cool. Let's go ahead and climb down here and see what's down here. This looks like a puzzle area. Probably 3 faces like to put things. There's a message carved into the control panel. The 3 fundamental principles of the Umbrella Corporation. All right, so we're going to need to find stuff to put over there. So, Becky, we're going to have to leave and go through here. Never mind. We cannot go this way yet. Unless we can go around the other way. Nope, we sure can't. So we'll just have to head back. Through the now bug-infested room. I suppose it makes sense for them to put bugs here, since this is where that big bug boss was. Alright, where do we think these other rooms are? I know there's a locked door. I guess we could look here. I don't think that this was one of those night sword doors, but we can look anyways. I think this was that blue water motif door. Yes, it was. So we can't do anything there yet. But there are only so many little red markers on our map symbolizing locked doors. I don't think I've ever used a map so often in a Resident Evil game. Maybe we did in Code Veronica. Alright, so the next one we can go to... We could just swap to Billy and have him check it out, but we're not doing that. Because I kind of... Outside of the fact that Billy died there, I kind of want to only do Rebecca to help Billy save ammo for the actual boss fights of the game. As I accidentally hit triangle and switch to Billy. I'm just a little bit worried about running out of ammo for some of the later boss fights. Because, you know, we're not that far into the game and we're completely running out of ammo during the boss fights we're a part of. So what happens when we get to the later boss fights that are significantly harder? Great. I hear them. Hold on, what's this? The candle is burnt out. Oh, right, we tried to light that and did not have much success. All right, so it wasn't that locked door. All right, let's see. There aren't any locked doors on the first floor. We already checked both of them on the second floor. It's not that locked door on the third floor because we were just there. And that was the door that didn't have a keyhole. There is a basement 1 locked door. For now, let's keep looking around. Fire door, I don't think that's going to lead us to anything. No, it will not. So let's head back to the main hall. And I love this. It's like, well, we're lost. Great. Fantastic. I mean, I'm pretty sure we didn't see any of those doors in the basement area, right? I suppose there's no harm in looking. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing down here. But this is where the map is showing a locked door. Might be wasting our time, but as we have noticed in this series that we've done, getting lost is all a part of just the experience of this game. There's a locked door over here. We can't even get over there. I see the door. That's interesting. Well, okay then. Let's go back. We'll find those doors again eventually. I'm just trying to follow the map and be like, oh, hey, there's a locked door. Let's go look at it. Let's see if that's it. There's not another door like right in the lobby area, is there? Like a... Oh! Well, There we go. There's door number 2. I'm dumb. I'm a dummy, and I was right next to the door multiple times. Taking a while to load. No enemies in the immediate area. Oh, we're outside. That's cool. Well, if we're outside, maybe we'll find some herbs growing somewhere. Solidly built wire mesh. There are signs of decay. Okay. Anything over here? There's no response. Looks like we need a battery for that. Okay. Looks kind of like the lift system that we saw in the original game. Bridge is collapsed, so we can't get away this direction. Was there anything else we could interact with? I'm gonna say that's a no. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, cool that we have this part of the map mapped out now. Oh, I think I see where that last door is. Okay, let's go back. Back to where Billy is. You know, I would swap to Billy, but that would require me to swap to Billy. And I'm just very stubborn about that now. Just after last episode of let's leave Billy behind because he got himself killed. And he's wasting ammo like an idiot. Alright, so if I'm right, the third door should be right up here. Yep, there it is. Have we gone... We've gone through that other door, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see what's inside. Oh, there's a zombie in here. Ooh, nice reflexes, Becky. All right, he's dead. Back, you fiend! Not dead yet. Just wait. All right, there we go. Nothing to worry about. Let's see, we got a couple doors we can go through. This one looks less important. There's someone in here. I hear shuffling. I think it's just a regular zombie. He was shuffling a little quick there, though. Not anymore, though. Whoa, there's another one. Just wait. We can be patient. blue herbs. Oh, hey, look. A first aid kit. Or a first aid spray. I mean, sorry. I'll take that for later. I'm not going to waste a first aid spray on someone that's at caution. Looks like some kind of chemical. Put it in the mixing set. Sure. Well, since we got some blue herbs sitting around, that means we're probably going to be facing some spiders here soon. Let's look at this. The container is filled with a green chemical that appears to have neutralizing effects on poisons. Okay. So maybe that's like an extra method we have for dealing with spiders and poison. First investigation unit notes. We are searching the facilities and it looks like a lot of the chemicals surprise. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still full. We just started and there's a lot we don't know, but it appears that chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. The chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more a result of plain mismanagement. When we reopen the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something is scrawled on the back of the note. Red plus blue equals sulfuric acid. Green plus red equals stripping agent. Okay. So they're not all here, so there's probably other canisters we can find in other places. Well, I mean, what did we find in here that we can use to progress? Are we supposed to use the like a stripping agent on something? Oh, we got a... What? Oh, we used the green... I guess we used the green fluid on ourselves and got an achievement for it. Okay. So I'm assuming we're going to have to remember where these chemicals are for later. Maybe the other room will have something for actual progression. Only one slot free. I don't want to have to mix the blue herbs together if I don't have to. Alright, no enemies in plain sight. More handgun bullets. How many do we have now? Okay, about 70. Big chest pieces. I think we can push them into a certain order. Ah! Hold on. Come back here. Alright, so I think we need to replicate this on the big chest set in the middle of the room. Actually, I'm going to... Oh, I don't even have my phone in this room. Give me just a second. I'm going to grab my phone and take a picture of this with my phone so it's easier to reference. And I am back with my phone. It's kind of funny. I have an associate's degree in computer technology and, constantly use technology, yet I'm detached enough at times to, come back in from outside and just leave my phone in my coat pocket and not even realize it until I'd been, settled in and recording an episode for 25 minutes. All right, so I got a picture of that on my phone now. I'm just going to prop that up where I can see it. Now let's take a look. Actually, let's look around first. Make sure there's no supplies or anything sitting around. Like, So we've got grenade rounds and... I don't like it. Let's solve the puzzle first. Alright, so looks like... it is almost set up the way that it's supposed to be here. We're going to have to move a few pieces around. Looks like it's set up, except the bishop and the rook here will have to move around a little bit. Basically, that piece right there needs to go here. Actually, that's not a rook. I think that's a queen piece. What? Oh. My mistake. Let's leave it alone. Ooh, and we've been poisoned. Okay, let's look at that again. Let's be a little more careful this time. All right. So the pieces mostly seem aligned. Except that needs to come down. But it also needs to come this way. It needs to say it needs to be where Rebecca is right now. That's why I wanted to move this piece out of the way. I guess we can move it down here. And then over here and then up. I guess that makes sense. Like, to only move the piece that needed to be moved. There we go. Evil! Alright, let's learn about evil. Take the Book of Evil. Wait, there's something more here. Marcus's Diary number 1. December 4th. We finally did it. The new virus. We call it the Progenitor virus. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care as long as I continue my research into Progenitor, which I'm assuming is like the creation of Umbrella is what Spencer's talking about. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's being intolerably pushy. But maybe I can turn this into an advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all of this virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. November 30th, so that's like, what, a month later? Spencer came to complain to me again today. He thinks of Progenitor as nothing more than a money-spinning tool. But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop Progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. And in September, at last, I discovered a way to build a new virus type with Progenitor as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I call this new virus T for Tyrant, aka the T-Virus. That was the main virus in many of the games. October 23rd. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for these experiments. November 15th, someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. If anybody does get too close, then they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th, at last they're ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting this sense of joy and satisfaction. Now I can move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. January 30th, the devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for the T-virus and the leeches. No doubt the work of Spencer. February 11th. Today I found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps should have William and Albert smoke out these pests. Referring to William Birkin and Albert Wesker. Those two are the only ones I trust. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce the T-virus at the next director's meeting and collect my just rewards. Interesting. Well, let's take a look at this book. Looks pretty nice. Let's see, it says evil, and on the bottom there, I'm trying to read it. I think it says Denver Publishing Company. And I'll never read that scribble. Open the book to reveal... Oh! A black wing. Something that we can probably put on the statue out in the main hallway to balance that, and I think it'll open up a new path for us. Alright, so we have one free space. I'm going to say... grenade rounds. And we're out of here. This is where Billy is, right? We might go back for those ink ribbons. We might. If Billy's right here, we'll just pass. Yeah. He's right there, right next to us. So we'll pass the blue orb to him. And we'll go back real quick to grab those ink ribbons. Just so we're not, you know, refusing to grab and collect resources. Because we might need those ink ribbons later. Ink ribbons, and we're off. We'll probably have Billy follow us.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Back to the main hall. So we can sort through all of our stuff. I mean, we probably wouldn't have that much trouble as long as we don't have Billy equipped with stuff to have him following along with us. All right, I'm going to assume... I'm going to assume that our inventory is full. All right. You know what? Screw it. Just drop something here. Just drop that real quick. We'll pick it back up in a minute. So I think we need to add a black wing to the white statue. That way, it will have the same dimensions Never mind. Okay, then. Well, let's put it back. And I guess we'll put the black wing on the black statue. I mean, it makes sense for it to go on there, but if you want things to be in balance, you would think that if... Yeah? You would think that if, like, statue wing is heavier than statue, you would want to just add a wing to the other statue. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Let's convene our resources. Let's go combine our ink ribbons together. And leave them here. Then we'll pick up the grenade launcher and combine it with the ammo we got. Because was that the only thing we found in that new room? There we go. Make sure you're equipped with nothing. And if you're not going to be fighting anyways, you can probably drop off some supplies in here as well, Billy, so you have more space for things. Since we're kind of just using this room as an item box. There we go. Just trying to think, we didn't find a battery. Unless we want there to only be a black statue on this thing. Because it's specifically talking about good and evil being brought into balance. So obviously we're going to be able to find wings for the white statue somewhere. We just need to figure out where that is. I was kind of hoping that that was going to just open up the next area for us. Because we got the fire motif doors done. We got the clock riddle done. We got the microfilm done. I'm trying to figure out where that item is. So apparently it's in... What we need is in a room on the second floor? Apparently there is an archive room on the second floor. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think it's that room with the burnt out candle thing next to the, that one door. But I mean, we tried using the lighter on that candle and nothing happened. But I pulled up an IGN walkthrough and that's what it says you're supposed to do. Maybe we were aiming the wrong way when we tried that last time. I think it's this room. I mean, I just assumed we couldn't go in there yet. Yeah, because it says the candles burn out.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Alright, keep them separate so Rebecca doesn't get any crazy ideas. What the heck, man? I must have been facing the wrong way when I tried this before.
This way.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, Billy. Don't worry, Billy, I got this. We're done? Good. Oh, hey, more grenade ammo. That'll be useful. Alright, climb up here. I think the other book is somewhere in this room. Oh, hey, this bookshelf looks like it's movable. Excuse me. No? Maybe from the other side? No. Is this another one of those things that Rebecca can't move on her own because she's too physically weak? Yes, it is. That's so much crap. It's like, oh, by the way, Billy's the only one physically strong enough to move the shelf. Maybe it's because Rebecca's only 18 years old, but I'm like, in Resident Evil 1, Jill and Chris could both move bookshelves like that. Because Rebecca's still a trained member of the police force. Alright, now we can go back and move on. But, you know, the training facility only took us like 3 episodes to go through. What are you looking at, Billy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Nothing. All right, let's go ahead and use the statue, and it should be in balance now. There we go. Now we can safely leave the training facility and go down into the basement. After we sort through our items. All of these items, holy crap. Alright, so... Billy, what do you have on your person? Gonna grab the ink ribbons. I think we are gonna have to end up coming back for the hook shot at some point. Well, have you hold on to that as well. Because I do want to take the grenade launcher with us. Alright, let's record data. Hopefully saving here for the last time. And we'll go into the basement next time on Resident Evil 0.